Hi guys, my name is CymenSniped and I'm here to ask and answer one single question. Should you play EpicSeven starting in 2021? And the answer is, you should! No, this is not a paid promotion, although it wouldn't hurt if they ever contact me. I would gladly accept the offer. Well, if you arrive at this video, you probably heard of the game and are curious if it's a good idea to start now. Almost 3 years since its official launch, the game has been going strong, although there were ups and downs where it wasn't always what the community wanted, but it has persevered and became one of the most popular anime-style gacha games globally. If you're thinking about questions like, can I catch up if I start now? How long does it take to reach the juicy parts of the game? Or can I compete with these veterans who've been playing this game for years? Allow me to explain and you'll find the answers to your questions. EpicSeven has been in the hands of its player base for more than 2 years now, and there are plenty of reworks and improvements made in order to make the onboarding experience quicker, better, and more rewarding than before, giving you more reason to not just speed through the content like a bullet and take your time, getting to know the game better, while continually providing new content for the veterans. So to answer all those questions before, let me lay out what is the early, mid, and late game experiences in EpicSeven, so you know what to expect and how long would it take to roughly get you to the juicy parts of the game. In the early game stages, you'll be focusing on getting more heroes, and through clearing the campaign, acquire gears and artifacts you need to begin making your way through hunts. Hunts are dungeons of the game that yields better gear unattainable in the campaign, which will then lead you to exploring and clearing other contents such as Labyrinth and the early levels of Abyss. Assuming you play it casually just using the energy provided through its default recharge system and some freebies along the way, you'll probably be able to clear this in a matter of weeks to a month. Which then you will enter the mid-game where you are beginning to approach the level 10 hunts and challenging the raids on normal mode. At this point, you would have cleared episode 1 and possibly more than half of episode 2 in the campaign mode as well. The occasional event stages should also be a breeze with the exception of nightmare modes. By now, you should be setting up your team for the level 13 hunts, which is the endgame ones, challenging past level 100 Abyss and be floating around in Masters Leagues in PvP. You'll probably rank higher if you are consistent. And once you get past that, the late game is where all veterans in EpicSeven is stuck at right now. Once you arrive here, you'll be on a similar stage as them, but I use similar very, very, very loosely. By now, you should already be farming level 13 hunts, clearing hard mode raids consistently, finishing level 4 automaton towers, and so on. Be ready though, this is also where the most cancerous stat in the game is going to gate your progress. This is speed. From here on, it's about farming to improve your gear to bring out the best and full potential of every single unit in the game, allowing you to diversify in builds, which is also the most satisfying part of the game.
But the sound of the crust, listen. Oh, a symphony of crackle.
Speaking of which, since we're in the middle, if you'd like to see more reviews or content about other games as well, hit the subscribe button so I can keep you posted. So how long would it take to reach the endgame? Well, based on my personal experience, it will take an average of months to start from 0 and reach the late game playing field. The game is very helpful to newer players, giving out Moonlight Selectors and other incredibly valuable resources in the past. So there's no saying that they will not do so again in the future. Now that the 3rd anniversary is actually here, all the more better to hop on for the freebies right now. It's not gonna come back anytime soon. So next, you want to know roughly about the progression curve, how quick it is, how difficult it is, right? So the next thing you want to consider would be the experience. Honestly, EpicSeven's progression experience pretty much has the developers' constant attention. They've been actively improving the process by adding quality of life features, changing interfaces, adjusting the rewards, and etc. for newer players. I can't say for you whether it will be the best PvE experience so far, but I can say it's definitely not a boring one. And everybody is gonna ask this question, and this is one of our biggest concerns. Is the game free to play friendly? So as far as how free to play this game can be, I personally can say it's definitely very free to play friendly. Based on my personal experience, as long as you consistently play the game and not splurge randomly without a purpose, we can save enough bookmarks and skystones to almost pity every single new character's banner, excluding the Moonlight ones. And rerun banners, of course. So in general, you should start playing EpicSeven if you are new to the game now. For players who are thinking of returning, I'd say it's also the best time to give it another chance. A lot of the old mistakes you hated when you left might not be gone, but there are changes that you might want to see again before passing judgment once more. Once again, my name is CymenSniped. I'll see you in EpicSeven. Bye!